I was a member of the Minority Commission, a minority group on the last commission. It was a learning experience, and I really believe we need to put this to bed. We need to come up with a charter or two forms of charters and provide the community with a choice. Now, I think this is not about the 9 members in this committee and how they feel. I think it really is about the community and how they feel. And they should be allowed to express that to the polls.
My interest is, I have watched this town develop, charters develop. I have been somewhat outspoken as a pro-mayor individual. And what I really would like to see is I would like this committee to be able to develop a model to define 2 clear, practical, executive and legislative branches of government and give the town a real choice.
20 years ago, this year, I was elected to a charter commission, which came out with a report with 2 alternative charters, one of which called for a town council, town manager form of government, and received 45% of the vote 2 years in a row. At that time, it was a very revolutionary idea in this town that we would go from town meeting to town council.
I've been a resident of Plymouth now for almost 10 years, and I've lived under different forms of government and felt that this was a great opportunity to bring the experience of other forms of government and our current form of government and do a review top to bottom of the charter and be a part of that. I'm currently an enterprise architect for Verizon, so I'm used to stepping through problems and trying to figure out solutions, and I hope I can bring that to this committee.
As everyone knows, Dick Silva, myself, and Margie Burgess were the minority members on the last Charter Commission. Recognizing that Plymouth is slow to change, my primary goal has always been to move the ball further down the field. My goal on this committee is not only to do the same, but to enlighten and expand that possibility.
My name is Len Blaney, and I'm a relative newcomer to Plymouth. I moved here about 4.5 years ago with my family. We absolutely love living. Plymouth is rapidly growing, and I feel that we are going to be faced with more challenges related to that growth over the next 10 years than we have had over the last 30. I believe that for the benefit of our citizens, we need to give our elected officials the necessary tools to respond to these challenges in a timely and efficient manner so that opportunities are not lost and so that problems are not overlooked.
I was elected as a charter commissioner back in 2001 and was part of a majority that made a recommendation for a full-time mayor. Unfortunately, the town didn't vote it at the time, but I think that there was an awful lot of good things in there, and I'd like to see us explore that and some of the other charters. I believe it's time for this community to make a decision one way or the other. Do we want a mayor or don't we?
I believe that this committee has a unique opportunity to work together in bringing a much more streamlined form of government that is acceptable to the majority's town citizenship. I believe that looking around this room, we have the ability of drafting a form of government where accountability will not be simply a word, but a way of life. I realize that no matter what we come up with as a final draft, we're not going to appease the whole community.